Good morning. So, welcome to the Bobby Talk. So, here we are discussing about the e-learning, and here we are having with us Ms. Janvi.
Thank you for having me, and I'll share my views on the topic e-learning.
So, according to you, what is e-learning?
So e-learning simply means learning through digital platforms, that is your mobile phone, laptops, the apps available, which gives us a better flexibility and accessibility anytime, anywhere. You can learn anything.
So, thank you for sharing this. What are the advantages of the e-learning?
So in my opinion, the advantages of the e-learning are self-paced learning, flexibility, because we can access the online course, the material anytime, anywhere, and we can revisit, rewind it again and again. And the next is that it helps in accessibility. Anyone can access it from any part of the city or the world, and it is standardized. It is standardized for everyone, and anyone can access it. Also, it is very flexible, self-paced, and accessible, and cost-effective, because the physical classrooms or the education system is really expensive. You can purchase online courses at a very effective, cost-effective price, and the variety of the options and the courses available online is so numerous that you can access any course like trading, arts, the professional courses. So these are basically the advantages of e-learning.
Thank you for sharing the advantages of the e-learning. So, what are the drawbacks of the e-learning in today's world?
So e-learning gives us major issues. The first one is like the lack of face-to-face and social interaction, because in the physical classrooms, when we go, we emotionally connect with people, we have bonds with them, we talk and we share, we do group discussions, we share our insights on every topic, and we have a very chill environment. But in online learning, what we do, we just sit with our laptops, we have so much drainage of our brain, and we are not in connection with anyone, just with that non-human thing, that is our laptop or the mobile phones. We only connect with that. And also there is one more drawback, that is the lack of face-to-face connection, human interaction, and the lack of practical learning, because you know what, we can learn the theory cases more in the knowledge developing or skill developing courses in online learning, but practical knowledge we can only achieve in classroom, because practical knowledge we need to be physically present with our teachers and with the more people. Like in science and medical field, there's a lack of this knowledge. There's need of practical knowledge, but in e-learning there's lack of the practical knowledge. And also in e-learning there's a lack of motivation, because there's no teacher present there, so the students need to manage it all by themselves.
Okay. So, thank you for your drawbacks. So, what are the future of the e-learning?
So according to me, e-learning is gaining a very massive name in today's world, and it's succeeding, and it's transforming the entire education system. But the thing is that is lacking in e-learning is that it holds a great future prospect. But the thing is, in future there should be a blend of both e-learning and the offline learning, because e-learning can help in providing accessibility, flexibility, because students these days are very busy and they need to upgrade their skills and everything. So flexibility and accessibility can be achieved by e-learning, and the offline learning will help us in having our hands on the experiments and everything, and giving us the physical experience. So a blend of both these models will help us to is the real future of the entire education system.
So, thank you for sharing your viewpoints on this e-learning.
Oh, thank you so much, Bobby, for having me over, and I'm really happy to share my insights with you. Thank you, audience.